Hello again, my name is Jane, and welcome to the Deep Dive LifeWave Deep Dive with Jane. And today we will answer or go over the how do we support the healthy aging. And let's get started. So healthy aging start with the healthy habit, just like everything else. Before we this is a foundation before anything else. So healthy aging is built daily. It is aging isn't about creating one big decision. This is built by small choices made over time again and again and again. And a walk here, a good night's sleep there, a few deep breaths. When things get stressful, none of that look dramatic at the in the moment, but when we stack them all together day after day, these small changes or choices become the foundation of everything else that is built on. So, of course, you built on nutrition, the movement, the sleep, and the stress care. So your body was made to move. It doesn't have to be complicated. So a little walk between your lunchtime, a little walk with your dog in the morning, strength training, stretching, balance work, and life, and so to lower the stress, it all counts. What matter most isn't intensity, it's the consistency. A little movement most day add up to far more than occasional big workout ever could. So go out and do a little walking, and then add in small little strength training if you're not used to, but definitely stretch and balance that exercise. Think of food as fuel. The better the fuel, the better everything runs. So, whole food, quality protein, healthy fats, colorful fruits and vegetables all give your body what it needs to keep going strong, right? Don't forget about water. Stay hydrated is one of the simplest thing you can do for your overall wellness. And we'll touch on that later on too, that not all water is the same. So, and when you said whole food, I don't mean like organic or anything like that, but you do want to eat whole food that is live, not processed food. And that's what it means by whole food. So the quality proteins, balanced diet, you have to have protein, healthy fat, fruit and vegetable, and of course, hydration, all the colorful stuff on your plate. So while you sleep is also important when it comes to recovery. This is when the recovery and repair of your body happens. And it's not just a rest, it's a repair time. This is where quality support how you feel the next day, how you think and function the next day. Keeping a consistent sleep schedule even on weekends is one of the most underrated thing you can do for overall wellness. And there's many specialists that will talk about this all the time, that keeping that consistent schedule of sleep, like if you go to sleep, of 7 to 8 hours a day is important. So basically, if you go to sleep at 9 and you wake up at 6, even though on a weekday because you have to go to work, and then when it comes to the weekends, you want to try to keep that schedule as consistent as possible, still go to bed at 9 and still waking up at 6 o'clock. Because that play, the specialist will say that is so important in the overall wellness, and people don't really think about it. They said, okay, let me sleep in late and doesn't wake up until 10 o'clock in the morning. And that's not really good for your body. So you want to manage stress. Chronic stress, we hear about that all the time. Chronic stress can wear your whole body down over time. And, many people will feel how stress really impact their life and their health. So finding way to manage its stress can is as matter or sometimes as important as the diet and exercise. And this good news is it doesn't have to be complicated. And there's so many ways of trying to manage stress. And one of the things that I do believe is a deep breath working. So if you YouTube it or you Google it, there are many ways to do that of how to breathe in the nose and then exhale slowly, count to four through the mouth. And over time, you're going to feel more relaxed if you practice this daily, either in the morning or evening before you go to bed, or even during the day. Time outdoor is so important. Nature, be with the nature, reduce a lot of stress if you believe in grounding, which is important if is go out and walk in nature barefoot, and that will create a lot of energies that will reduce that work with your stress as well. And prayer and meditations. We hear about this all the time. You know that prayer is one of the thing people practice a lot before nighttime. They give a prayer and thanks for the things that for them that they do that day or for the next day to come. So that help reduce the stress as well. Meaningful relationship, when you are in a relationship, we tend to live longer and happier, and that's something that research has talked about it before. But if you are single, don't worry about it. There's other way of having is meaningful relationship. Doesn't mean partner in a romantic relationship. It's many type of meaningful relationship with your friendship or with your friends and in the community as well. So you can build on that. Time to recharge. Reset and recharge is so important. Don't think that that your body can go on with forever without hitting that reset and recharge button. So consistency beat perfection. This is something that we talk about it before, or here, if you follow me, that I say that all the time. Healthy aging isn't about being perfect. It's about making a better choice more often than not. Someday it will be better than the others, and that's okay. Progress, not perfection. That's what add up over time. So I think that's something that everybody can do, because when you talk about perfection, then people seem to fall off and they say, oh, I can't do this. This is too hard. But, just a little bit of progress each day add up. And that's way better than just trying to do everything perfect. So key takeaway, healthy aging begins with daily habits, consistency and awareness of what you do daily helps a lot. That's really important. Nutrition, movement, sleep, hydration, and stress management all work together to help with this aging. And small, consistent choices add up over time. It's not perfection. Wellness is a journey, not a destination. So, where does X39 fit into this healthy lifestyle? And that's going to be coming up next. As we build the foundation, I will share with you why I choose to include X39 as part of my own wellness routine. And we'll see you in the next episode.